So despite this idiot causing me to miss 2 of the estate sales, well, 3 of the estate sales here in Waxahachie. What's going on, everybody? This is Scott, also known as Cha-Ching King, and I am on my way to an estate sale in Corsicana. And this should be a fun one. The name of the company running this is Aztec Alamo. And what I like about them is that he takes on a lot of estate sales that other people won't do. He takes on hoarder estates, and normally his goal is to move a lot of inventory. So it's typically you make a pile and you get a price. And I like those kind. It's the kind I can do the best at. This estate sale looked more conventional in the pictures, but I'm going to go check it out. So if you'd like to, come along with me and we'll go see what there is to see. So see you soon. All right, I am on my way still. I stopped in Hubbard, and quick pro tip, the place that they're having the estate sale at is kind of in the middle of nowhere, and it's a little further than I thought, but I'm going to go ahead and stop here in Hubbard, and there's a really good little kolache place. Kolaches are a Czechoslovakian life changer, but I'm going to go ahead and pick up a dozen and take them out there to the estate sale folks. So I've brought him enough times that if I show up without him, he's going to be wondering why I came. So, but we'll be there in about, looks like I've got about 34 miles to go. Oh my goodness, this place is packed. Packed. Is Matt inside?
Yes. What you got?
Kolaches.
Wow.
Did you want one before I take him in?
Yeah. You're awesome. Thank you.
I am awesome.
You are. Yes. So we need one. True story.
But they're the sausage. I didn't know if you want a sausage or fruit.
Darn it. Awesome. What's your name?
Scott, Kelly.
Oh, I'm Beth.
Nice to meet you.
This is Michelle.
Hi. I know Matt.
How are you doing today?
Good. I haven't found Matt yet, but I bought y'all kolaches. Did you want one?
Oh, yeah.
I'll find him here in a minute.
Thank you so much.
Plus, if y'all take him, he won't realize I ate one before I got here.
55 for everything.
Kolaches. How's it going, man?
Pretty good, good to see you.
All right, let's see what we got. That's the King Ranch symbol. Francoma. Wow. Are there things upstairs? Okay. Excuse me. Okay, I guess today is going to be Reseller Realities. is probably how I'll title this. I am in Waxahachie at what is supposed to be another estate sale, and there's nothing here. There's no house. There's no estate sale here. So, you know, this happens. If you do this very long, you're going to find out you might drive. I drove 30 minutes to get to this one from the last estate sale, and unless I see a sign or something, and I'll go back and double check the ad, there's nothing here. Like, it's just me. So I'll keep you posted. Hopefully I'll find one, and if so, there'll be something to show. But if not, I'll head on to the next one. Fortunately, there's a couple of others that are in Waxahachie. At least I hope so. So I'll talk to you soon. All right, I figured out the first one, and I am at the second one, and let me show you the place. That is the estate sale, and if you see something funny, there's no sign. They're not open, and so I probably shouldn't post this, but if you use the estatesales.net app, make sure you're on the right day. So I drove to Waxahachie. This one actually opens today, but not till 4 o'clock, and I'm here at 11 in the morning. So I looked at the other one, the first one that I went to that wasn't there. That's because it's not tomorrow. And the other one in Waxahachie, because there was 3 total, that opens today, doesn't open till 4. So I drove 45 minutes to deliver kolaches to the first estate sale. I drove another 30 minutes to visit estate sales that aren't here yet. And but there are a couple of thrift stores here in Waxahachie that I like. You know, you get someplace fancy like this that has stoplights and police departments, you can usually find someplace to go. I don't know that I'll ever post this because, man, I'm amazed that I get to do this for a living and I'm not starving to death. But anyway, we're going to go to a place called Souls Harbor. It's a place I really do like, and I've driven to Waxahachie just for that place. And so I'm going to pretend like that's why I drove up here. And so here we go, on to the next one. Okay, so despite this idiot causing me to miss 2 of the estate sales, well, 3 of the estate sales here in Waxahachie, I found a garage sale on a Thursday. So time to go and see if I can find anything to salvage the trip. I'm just a couple of miles from Souls Harbor. I'll go there next, but I think we know all, I can't even talk. I think we all know who the idiot is, so God, I shouldn't post this. If I have any dignity at all, I won't post it, but I'll probably post it. See if I have... Sorry, that's the only change I've got. It said $2.
$2, okay. It's not the same without him racing.
No. What do you got on the go-kart?
1,000, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he said the least you would take would be 8.
I'd be in trouble if I took it home no matter what. So.
No matter what. Yeah, we had bought that one.
It looks brand new.
Oh yeah, we've only had it a year and a half.
Yeah.
But we bought this one and then a smaller one for my granddaughter, and then my husband decided we bought another one last weekend where he can fit into it.
Yeah, it's.
But we have all this property back there, so we figured we
Right.
could get something, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's very cool. I have zero. Oh, I would be in so much trouble. I would be in real trouble. But thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Have a great day.
You too. Well, I got something. I've spent $2, so there you go. All right, back to on to Souls Harbor. This is going to be the single worst video of all time. Souls Harbor is not in the same place. I am at their new location, but it doesn't look anything like the other one. And I don't know if I can take my camera in there, but I'm gonna try. I should just go home.
From my winter hell, I've got candles and candy. I can be your daddy if you only let me creep into your prison cell. Hey baby, can you tell I'm not a criminal? Your choice is seminal. I want you to stay true to what's right for you. No matter who or know what will others say. Just find your way. Try to stay true.
That's 4 days. Next time off. Yeah. That's good.
Excuse me.
$2.
It's a bargain. I'll take it. I'm gonna head to some of the other ones.
All right.
I'm sorry, it's kind of wadded up there on you.
That's all right. Thanks, sir.
Hey man, I appreciate you guys. Woo! Okay. Souls Harbor is not in the same place, but now there are 4 of them, which, I mean, of course, they'll all be smaller. So I'm gonna head to the other ones. The Big Mac overalls that I picked up, they're not super old, but they are the engineer stripe with the pencil pocket and stuff in the front. So the tool pouch in the front. So they'll be pretty good. I paid $2. I should get 30, I would guess. Maybe a little more. If they were older, they'd be better, of course. So I'm on to the next one.
This life's a show. Try not to glow.
The camera died before I could finish my road trip. So a lot of the footage at the last 2 Souls Harbor, so it's just completely gone. And so what are you gonna do? There's probably a little bit of wind noise. It was windy today. Let me give you a rundown of what's in the car. There's not a whole lot. It looks like a lot, but it's not a whole lot. So let's take a peek. And I don't know if you can see these. These are actually traffic light housings. And I got 3 of those from a friend of mine. So these were actually free. I think the yellow ones should sell for around 100. And a lot of interior design people use them. There's a lot of different places you could put one of those up for fun. And so that's all that's in the box here. This is actually really cool right here. That is the Fisher-Price Circus wagon. These are from the 1940s. This one is in pretty rough condition. somebody has actually taken this apart and put it back together wrong. It still works, but it's also missing. There's supposed to be some organ pipes up here, and if you look at it, you'll see that the piano's in there backwards. But in good shape, that would go for between 80 and 100. In this kind of condition, I'll get between 40 and 50. These are the overalls that you saw me grab. They're Big Mac. Big Mac is made by JCPenney's, and they've got paint and everything on them, but that really won't matter. These should still sell pretty well. There's the Jeff Gordon jersey you saw me grab. The comps show about 20. I think it'll be closer to 15, actually, myself. This is probably the coolest thing I got today. Let me lay it out for you. That is a hand-painted leather poncho. Definitely vintage. Super cool. I really, really like that. Don't know that it's worth a ton. It's got a thing right there where it looks like it either got water or glue or something on it, made it hard right there, but the rest of it's in good shape. It doesn't have any funny smells, so that's pretty cool. And that is it. Just a comedy of errors today. So the app, what happened is I looked up the night before when I was looking at these. Somehow I had it on Friday, and so I mapped out the places I wanted to go. The problem was when I left, it was Thursday, and so the times were all off. A lot of the estate sales weren't happening. Souls Harbor had closed its location that I went to and opened in 4 small locations, kind of all over the Metroplex up there. And the camera died. The car noise was terrible. That's okay. I had fun. It didn't look like it probably, but I had fun. Brought home a few things that'll be fun to list, and we'll still, you know, make some things on these individual items, even though the day itself won't be a bust. I've decided to go ahead and post the video, even though this isn't one where I'm making a ton of money or can brag about what I got, but that really is how it works. I mean, you go out a lot and you work a lot, and then every once in a while you really get some home runs. And that's what we post on Instagram, and that's what we post on YouTube, and that's what everybody sees. And then there's some guy who's gone out 4 or 5, 6 times and not found anything, and he or she's thinking that they're not any good at it, and that's just, they probably are. This is just how it goes. So I appreciate anybody who actually made the entire trip with me and stayed and watched this. I appreciate you. For those of you that didn't, you won't ever see this, so it doesn't matter. But I appreciate you guys very much. I've had a lot of support for the channel, and if you haven't, I would love it if you would like and subscribe. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. And man, if you've ever had a day like this, post below and tell me I'm not alone. So that's it for this one. I've got a great couple of videos coming out. The entry will end soon for the giveaway of the, probably nobody wants my mystery boxes after seeing this, but I've got those 3 mystery boxes I'm going to give away. Make sure that you comment on the last video and put in there another reseller. I found out if you tag them that YouTube does me a favor and takes all those off. So go in and just say something positive about another reseller, because I'm going to read those out and share that with people. And then 2, I've got a pretty good collection of things that I'm going to share on a What Sold here coming up pretty soon for the last, 4 or 5 weeks. We've had some really good sales. This has been a good month for us. So that's it. I appreciate you being here, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.